Oh, shit. Get back in there. There's so much on it.
Oh, just take a big bite. You got this. Let's go. There it is. There it is. All right. Now that we've gone through with the pregame.
Coach Zix.
All right.
Choosing the red side. It's FlyQuest on the red side. Viper is in top lane. Santorin. Santorin plays jungle. Mid lane, Bouncer. Bottom lane, Turtle, support, JJ, go Timber.
Well done, Kobe. Well done. Couldn't have said it better myself. Could not have said it better myself. And we already stated on the desk, today is a battle for...
Ooh, there we go, Camille.
Calling it.
Locked in for FlyQuest. That's what I like to see. Matchups where we're going to get some kills. Camille up pretty heavily for the side of TSM. The
Whoa!
man who's in some trouble. Smoothie keeping him safe with the Devour. Going to be stunned up now himself. Turtle will not be able to find the rest of the damage there. Comet flies out with a piercing arrow, finding a little bit more damage. Flash into the auto attack, and Wild Turtle will take first blood. Meanwhile, topside is Acadian having to get himself away. Broken Blade looking to come in, back his jungler up. Instead, the jungler's already down, and Broken Blade heads home. Not looking too good. Santorin wants to chase this one down. No flash available on the Nocturne, but does manage to tag him with that spooky path.
Never mind, we might have level 6s. Let's get some action.
Viper realizes what's going on, and now they're going to be bringing the fight to TSM. As soon as Viper gets his back up, they're going in, and Santorin's making sure they've got the third kill of the game.
They're simply winning the chase, so I expect TSM actually to be the one to pull off the rotation here. Zoe pretty slippery, but here's the real Nocturne.
All right, he's saying, you did it, I'm going to do it now myself. But it's a 3 versus 3 bottom side. Acadian shows up, not going to find his charge or his ulti. Missing that one on a Wild Turtle, but still looking to go further, even more into this fight as the TP will be used. Broken Blade coming in, and accelerated shot blast down to JJ. Then make sure he gets him with a piercing arrow, and that is one for Viper's made his way into bottom lane with a TP, but 5 members of TSM still here. Means that it could be hard to make something happen. They found the Sleepy Trouble, well, they found Broken Blade, but the stopwatch is going to buy him a little bit of time. That's why I track that item, Kobe. All right, Mr. Dragon, your days are numbered. You lived for almost 21 minutes.
He had a good run.
5 seconds shy. F in the chat for the Ocean Drake. He tried his hardest before that Sivir really turns on.
I feel like I'm happy with 2.
Making sure that he has that ready to go means he can pop the on the hunt as soon as we start the fight, and then potentially again after we get into it. So, look for a while now. Seems to be pretty content farming things up, waiting to scale. Santorin will walk down.
Whereas Jace has most of the impact when you siege up and you're trying to land these shock blasts and poke damage. Pobelter, though, under attack.
Pobelter wants to keep himself alive, flashing out, cleansing away, keeping himself back from the danger. Replies with some paddle stars, and JJ's going in, able to start the fight off. Headbutt into the pulverized. Bjergsen's in some danger. Gonna be bursted very low, not quite taken down. Sleepy Trouble level goes off into the ether as Turtle looks for some more. Bjergsen goes into the stasis, keeping himself alive. Viper trying to find someone else into the back lines. JJ still rampaging around, but it's gonna be Viper who's brought down. TSM kited out excellently.
Oh my god, who is over chasing who here? TSM go way past the turret onto Pobelter. The Zoe gets away with a couple of summer spells, but then FlyQuest over chase, and Bjergsen turns it around with this silence. Both Bjergsen and Acadian had hard committed. We've got a Baron on our screen. It's going down.
And while it is gone, nothing to say. Okay, just making sure we're seeing the right thing here. So, oh, he's Broken Blade, so he needed another one so it wouldn't be broken. But meanwhile, it's FlyQuest starting off here in the mid lane, looking to start the fight. Santorin off the side, looking to run down that Jace. Can they find the damage? The answer is no. Viper tries to continue finding some more here, but he won't chase any further.
Everybody has to back off. Turret is down.
Turret falls, and that means TSM has managed to take everything on the map outside of the enemy base. Now it comes time to lay siege to the walls. Often one of the most difficult tasks for a team to execute, but Baron buff is what makes it really happen. Still 45 seconds left on this one for them to continue trying to push up. FlyQuest need to defend this tier 3. They've almost got their Nocturne ulti ready to go here again. Wild Turtle also having the ult ready to go. But they got to make sure they don't get poked down too hard to start things off. It's Bjergsen popping a paranoia of his own against FlyQuest to begin the fight. Acadian thrown up in the air. JJ on the front line. Aftershock and ulti keeping him alive. Cannon Minion continuing to fire off. Pobelter nearly killed means he has to retreat. And Pobelter in retreat means the rest of FlyQuest cannot engage in an honest fight. They have to wait until he's ready again, which means losing this tier 3 on the bottom side. But remember, you've still got the real Nocturne ultimate ready to go on Santorin. JJ no Alistar ulti, so that weakens your front line. But can FlyQuest fight for this, or do they just surrender it for free here? It looks like they give it away, and TSM head home.
With only 4 seconds left on the Baron buff, Goal has composition, and the mid tower sustained a lot of damage as well, so that'll be the next target.
One thing I want to point out about this in time, if nothing else, they've got to find some sort of retaliation. TSM forced off the Baron for now. FlyQuest still looking to maybe start something here. Baron down to 2.5K. Santorin's made his way into the pit. It's might fight. Who's going to end up getting it? Santorin going into the stasis. It's secured by TSM. Santorin's knocked into the Guardian Angel as Wild Turtle is run down by Bjergsen. JJ will look to peel him away, but into the pit continues another fight. Viper is caught out and shot down. Zen grabs the kill on that one as JJ will continue just trying to buy some time for his allies. He'll be the second noble sacrifice, and TSM come out on top.
And they're not wasting any time. Immediate teleport back here from Broken Blade into the top side so they can push both mid and top side minions here into the turrets. TSM want to end this now.
This has to be the death knell here for FlyQuest. TSM, 5 members versus 3 for the next 30 seconds. They've got Baron on everyone. They've already got 2 inhibitors down, working on the 3rd. Minions marching towards the Nexus. FlyQuest is going to need nothing short of a miracle to manage to hold this off and prolong this game any longer. Wild Turtle will need to ricochet everybody at once, but it's just not happened so far. TSM has been on point with the saves. They've not allowed FlyQuest to play their game. Bjergsen in the back line with the paranoia yet again, stealing those ults all the time. The Nexus is exposed, the enemy team routed, and TSM again victorious.
TSM are now on a 4-game win streak. Back-to-back 2-0 weekends for them. Acadian called it.
Think of all those peasants that didn't think they were gonna smurf soon. Lamau. TSM really getting into their groove here at the midpoint of the season, and what better time? Start off a little bit rough. If you're gonna have some time to get things together, that's what the beginning of the split is for. And then just surge all through the mid and late part of this, all through